Hi friends, so those of you who know me know that I love my Catholic faith and that it means a lot to me, but there are many people in my life, I don't know, friends, teachers in my past, all sorts of people there's lots of people who I've never really gotten to talk about it with for whatever reason. So I just had this desire to share more about my Catholic faith, so I decided I would go the route of quick little videos. These are going to be just super casual snippets just to share various things and hopefully enter into a dialogue with people. I'm hoping that these videos can bring some sort of benefit to you, whoever you are, whether you're Catholic, not Catholic, just a different Christian denomination or whatever, or maybe you don't believe in God at all, you consider yourself atheist, agnostic, whatever your background is. I hope that you will find something of value to learn about through my little snippets. So again, these are super casual. The first thing I just want to talk about is bring attention to this idea, this happening, whatever you want to call it, this event of Eucharistic miracles in the Catholic Church. And the reason I just want to bring this up is because there's something going on in these Eucharistic miracles, which I'll explain in a moment, that is pretty hard to just turn your eye to. So I guess my goal in sharing this is just to say hey, this is something that has happened, that's been documented, that's been scientifically studied in the Catholic Church, something that proves scientifically something that the Catholic Church teaches. And I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. So that's my goal, just kind of bring it to your attention. So just some background, what I'm talking about when I say Eucharist is kind of the Catholic sacrament associated with what other Christians might just refer to as communion or the Lord's Supper. But for Catholics, it's something even more than what it is to a lot of other Christians, which I will explain in brief. So if you're not Christian at all and you don't know what I'm talking about when I say communion, for most Christians, communion would be kind of this commemoration of the Lord's Supper. So you'll think of, I don't know if you've seen the famous painting of the Last Supper, or you just know a little bit about it. It's associated, with the symbols of bread and wine. As Jesus said, this is my body, this is my blood. But for Catholics, I'm not going to take the whole time to explain everything here. This is just background for these miracles I want to let you know about. For Catholics, the Eucharist, communion, so in a Catholic Mass, when the priest, you might know of the priest elevating the host and a chalice of wine. Catholics believe that when the priest prays those prayers of the Mass, the bread and wine are actually changed into Jesus Christ's body and blood, his soul, his divinity, everything. It actually changes into flesh and blood. Now, it doesn't visually change into flesh and blood most times, but sometimes it does. And those are the miracles I want to talk about today. So, yes, let's see here. Yes, so there's always a miracle in a Catholic Mass when the priest prays those prayers. And obviously it's not the priest doing this, it's God doing it through the priest. Only God can do these amazing things. But there's always that miracle that happens. It's just veiled to us visually. We can't see it happening, but the substance of the bread and wine actually change into Christ, even though it doesn't appear that way to us. And however, sometimes, because this is really hard to believe, because we can't see it, so things that we can't see are hard to believe. So Jesus has given us a great gift of, sometimes he will give us this gift of visually showing us that the bread and wine have changed into his body and blood. And so there have been documented Eucharistic miracles, they're called, in common terms, where sometimes, scientists have actually studied these occurrences where the bread and wine at a Catholic Mass have actually changed into visible, tangible human flesh, human heart tissue, human blood, human DNA. And then these scientists have gone and studied these samples, even more in depth, and have, you know, discovered even more amazing things about like the type of tissue it was, or like the fact that the heart tissue was like under stress when the sample was taken, which makes sense for our Lord's crucifixion and sacrifice. So anyway, like I said, these are super casual videos, so I might not make all a ton of sense, but I just wanted to bring this to the attention of the general public because I feel like it's crazy and it's amazing and it's not really talked about. So my goal, and hopefully if you've watched this video up to this point, my goal is to have you leave this video and go click on the links that I'm going to link below my video, where other people who've actually taken more time to research all of the things and like have all the details in order, where they will be explaining to you and showing you some of these miracles that are out there, that have happened, that are gifts from the Lord. So please, please, please click on those links, check some of those out, however many you have time for. And then if you're still intrigued, there are more videos on YouTube, so you can always just type in YouTube Eucharistic miracles, check it out, just see what you think. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, it's just hard to ignore it. So I guess my goal is just to say like, hey, look at this look at this amazing thing that happens. Yeah, and then if you have any questions, or if the videos that I link have like words you don't know what they mean, or whatever Catholic stuff that you are curious about, please ask me questions. Yeah, leave comments, questions, comments. If you want to talk to me individually, I can give you contact info. But yeah, so this is not meant to explain everything about Eucharistic miracles. This is just meant to pique your interest. So hopefully, yeah, if you're somebody I've known in the past, and I don't know, I've never really gotten to share my faith with you deeply, hopefully this can be a way for me to do that. And if nobody ends up watching these, then that's fine. But thanks, and I will be making more of these probably. Thanks.